host, Carlos. I know it's been a long time since the last episode and I apologize for that. Things have just been crazy around here. But I hope to get to some semblance of regularity going forward with the shows and making sure some are coming out at least monthly. Now, today we're going to make a simple dish, and I like making simple dishes that are easy to make at home, that still give you the flavor that you get when you're at Disney and enjoying the recipes in the restaurants there. Today we're going to make Sopa Azteca, tortilla soup that can be found at the San Angel Inn at Epcot. Now, Aztec soup, or Sopa Azteca, is found in all parts of Mexico. It's a staple. In northern Mexico they use chilies as the hot spice in the soup, and in southern Mexico they tend to be more smoked chipotle pepper. It was originally thought that the soup was made in order to extend things like chicken and vegetables, which were hard to come by and expensive, and also a way to use up day-old tortillas. Now we use corn tortillas in the soup, and it's fried up to give it the extra flavor, so it definitely doesn't taste like day-old tortillas. But this soup is easy to make, some chicken broth. Now it's very healthy, it's got some avocado, there's very little fat in it. We use a couple of tablespoons of olive oil to make it up. The tortilla is probably the most caloric part of the whole meal. And the cheese that we're going to put in, we'll put in a traditional cheese, a Monterey Jack cheese. So come along and enjoy, and let us know what you think of the show. info@culinarydislight.com, and the recipe will be posted on the website. Again, the website was having troubles, but I think I've got it back working again, so it should be posted soon. And that's culinarydislight.com. So why don't we get started assembling the ingredients for the recipe. So we'll start by adding 2 tablespoons of olive oils in a large pot. To that we're going to add the onions, tomatoes, and garlic and saute them just until they've softened. You don't want any color on anything, so just until they're softened, keep an eye on it. Probably be about 5 minutes. So now to a medium-high heat pot, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We'll add our onions, garlic, heat down just a bit, and tomatoes. We'll just leave everything there and let it soften for about 5 minutes. Now that it's been about 5 minutes, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of fresh dill. You could also add 2 teaspoons of dried dill. Make sure you use quite a bit less if you're using the dried. And we'll also add a quart, or about a liter, of chicken stock. And we'll let that simmer covered for about 20 minutes. Now while the soup's simmering, we'll get the tortillas and slice them into 1/3 inch slices, and we'll get the chilies ready. We'll slice them in half and de-seed them. Now we'll prepare the chilies and tortillas. So in a hot skillet, we're going to add in the final tablespoon of olive oil. And we'll add the chilies to that until they start to blister. And get brown. Once they're done, we'll set them aside on a paper towel just to reserve for later. And into this pepper-infused oil, we'll add the tortillas and toast them up. So with all the ingredients ready to go, we're ready to plate this up. I have a clay bowl that I'm going to use, and what I'll do is I'll put some tortillas in the bottom. I'll chop up the chilies because I like the chilies chopped. You can also put the chili in whole, but I'll put half chili chopped in the bottom as well. Ladle the soup on top, and then we'll top it with the Monterey Jack cheese shredded and a dollop of sour cream if you wish to finish. So now we're ready to plate. I'm going to add a few of the tortillas at the bottom of the bowl. We'll add one of the half chilies and about half a cup of the chopped avocado. And we'll ladle the soup right over top. I'll top it with the Monterey Jack cheese shredded. And about a tablespoon of sour cream. So there you have it, the Sopa Azteca from San Angel Inn. I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it. It really is a tasty soup, and it's so simple to make. Don't forget you can add chicken, fish, or vegetables to it if you want to make it a full meal, but I like it just the way it is. Remember, if you like the show, please give us a review on iTunes. Visit our website at www.culinarydislight.com and email us at info@culinarydislight.com with your recipe suggestions. And hey, if you want to be on the show too, let me know. I'd love to put your recipes on the show. And remember, if I can do it, so can you. Bon appetit. Okay, Tyler, you hungry?
Yes.